Hello everybody, Ash here, and welcome back to another episode. Check it out. Smelty XP. Very nice, very nice. Seems to have been, I think I grabbed these ones. Yeah, seems to have been nerfed a bit. We're running now. Snapshot. I'm trying to point. It moves with me. 27. Week 27. Week 27. And I haven't been on this snapshot very much at all, but I can already tell you it is buggy as hell. Signs don't say anything now. None of them do. Animal's still noisy as hell. But today, see, it's that damn zombie again, man. Every time, and it's a zombie. You're not telling me it's the same guy. There's a spawner, man. There's a spawner somewhere. Oh. Okay. Down you go. Whoop! No. Oh, we've obviously left a dark patch in there somewhere. The hell out of it. What's going on here? Whatever you lot think you're up to, just knock it off. What the son of a... It's fine, it's fine. Everything's okay. 1, 2, 3. We lost 2 blocks. Ow. 1 block. Okay, we can live with that. But of course we're going to have to tear one down to replace it. Because I can't leave a 1 gap there, because I'm OCD. Even that's going to bug me, but what the hell. We'll leave it, because that's not what we're doing today. Today we're gonna look into sorting out this roof. I don't think I brought all the blocks with me. I meant to, but I got a workbench on me. Yeah. Alright, this is the bit we want to work on. All along here. I don't think we're gonna get finished in 1 episode, but I want to give you guys enough of an idea to see what I want to do with it, and then obviously I can work on it. Another damn creeper, man. Oh, I guess I haven't got torches on this bit of wall. Oh well, he's okay there. He's not hurting anyone. So I'm gonna get started trying to figure something out here, and I think we're gonna want to start with some stone bricks. Here we go, here we go. Dawn is breaking, very nice. And let's see, let's go for some of these. We like some of these. Yeah. Okay, alright. Let's get rid of these. We don't need these right now. Okay, that'll do nicely. Alright, so while we are... Whoops! While we're working this bad boy out, I want to update you guys a little bit on the whole server situation I've been banging on about for a couple of episodes now. And I can report that currently we have seen a swing back to the first direction, which I was looking at. Now, what's happened there is basically twofold. As I mentioned on the last one, I was waiting for a response off the first server that I'd applied to, and I hadn't got one. And so I started messing around on this other server, and it seemed kind of friendly and everything. I believe that's where we were up to. Now, I haven't thought through what I'm doing here at all, by the way. I think we want to go up another one. There we go. So I think that's where we were up to. So, well, then what's happened? I'll tell you. That probably wants to be a full block. So, the first server I was on... see, that's another thing. Jump in and placing a block. That's glitchy. That's all glitched to hell. We got a spare pick. Yeah, we have. I can go. Yeah, so the server I was going on in replacement, not turning out to be any good. Like I said, the whole reason I was interested in getting into multiplayer was to start to be, part of a community. Just make some, because my friends, in real life, none of them are into Minecraft. My wife plays a little bit, but nothing serious. She's not interested in being involved in new videos, and she doesn't have time to play probably as much as I do, because she takes her job seriously and stuff, unlike some of us. I'll tell you what, now you're meant to, if you aim at the top of a block, oh yeah, boom, see, upside down half slab, straight away, without all this messing around putting a block above it and having to look at the bottom of that block. Lovely, we like that. Okay, that's easier. That will allow. Alright, that's coming across. Yeah, so what was happening on this server was, just over the course of a few days, just every time I went on, there was half a dozen people on there, and I didn't know any of them. And it was a different half a dozen people each time, and this kept happening. It was increasingly obvious that a bunch of these people were kids. Which, hey, well, I've got nothing against kids, officer. I've got nothing against them, and obviously it's Minecraft is a game which appeals to an awful lot of that's not right. That'll fall. Oh well. Yeah, obviously it's going to be a game that appeals to ooh yeah. Okay. Oh, nice. We can kind of stagger there. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, it's going to be a game that appeals to, kids and everything as well. No problem at all. But, for the purposes of what I want, it's no good, is it? The hell did I just do there? It's very difficult to pay attention and talk at the same time, as you may have noticed from the gibberish I'm spouting while putting together a complete load of crap here. That's going to be a halfer on there. No. That's going to be a halfer on there. What the hell? Ah, yes, and then that with that. That's right. We're getting there. So that was putting me off this other server I tried out. Then I had a response from the first one I applied to. And basically what happened there was, he responded. He said, the guy said, that he could see I'd been trying to get on, but hadn't had any success. And so, I looked at everything and I was thinking, you know what? I think it's me being dumb. Normally in these situations, if I get to a point where I don't really know what's going on, I can pretty much be comfortable that it's because I'm being dumb in some way. So I looked into things a bit, and basically, long story short, I did a lot of messing around with this TeamSpeak thing that was causing the real issue, and I managed to actually get it working. And so what basically happened last night, let's go and look at this and see what I created. So basically what happened was, last night I managed to finally actually get on, speak to somebody on the server, and then the server admin obviously saw that I had I'd managed to log on successfully, because he was like straight on within a minute or two. Very nice. Oh yeah, here we go. You see what I'm doing here? We're going for like an archway. I'm liking this bit. We're gonna maybe smooth it out. We'll see where we go. It's maybe a bit squat there though. Do we want it? Maybe raise it up a little bit. I think that wants to be one block higher at the end there. We want to raise that up a bit. Okay. No worries. Eat! Lovely. So that made me feel, it definitely made me feel really welcome. But I didn't unfortunately. Oh god, pillaring up is getting annoying here. Oh, that's working okay. Nope. Yep. God, look at it. That's not my game. That's this snapshot. The game is running fine. Ugh. Okay, yeah, we do it from over here. That's better. Yeah, that's where we want to be. Yeah, so made me feel really welcome. Was very happy about that. Right, so we know that's where we want to end up. So we'll get rid of those. That's gotta be like that. We'll just get one side going on, I think, and then we'll work on it. That's the bit there that's making it look too squat. So therefore that comes up, which means that would basically have to be a full block there, wouldn't it? That's a full block. Yeah, it is. Upside down half slab there. Oh, I think we're going to be getting somewhere there. We can maybe smooth these out. That could be an upside down stone brick. Is that a full block? Yeah. That could be stairs, maybe. Maybe that wants to be like that. Oh yeah, I think we might have it there. Yeah, we might have it there. Alright, let's tear all this back down and go and take a look. I know this isn't very efficient, by the way. I didn't really plan this episode, but I absolutely needed to record. It's been too long. I've been meaning to work on this roof. So At the moment, we are back to looking at this first server. I got it because now I've had a chance to actually speak with them. You know, it's allayed a lot of my concerns. Like I spoke about in the last one. You know, I was a bit worried about this TeamSpeak in terms of recording and stuff like that. But now I've seen how the program actually works. Oh yeah, that's the line right there. They see how much better it looks than that one. Yeah, that's the line right there. Now you see, combined with this shape here, you see this outline of the building. You see what we're getting here. This is, you know, it's looking like a, you know, an official, you know, museum-y type building. You know what I mean? I don't know what style of architecture you would call that, but if you do, post a comment. Anyway. What was I saying? Hey, Lucer. Allow me to stroke you with my blade of righteousness. Yeah, we'll stick with that for now. So, yeah, with this TeamSpeak though, you can have, you know, we can be logged on, everyone on the server, but then you know they can make a separate, like a separate chat room, which which I can just use for Let's Plays. So you know, if I wanted to do a little bit of, actually that one stayed like it was, didn't it? Can we hit that from? Oh, come on. Yeah. Yeah, so if I wanted to like go caving with a couple of the guys, but some others on the server don't want to be in the video or they're not around, and you know I don't want them talking over what we're doing, then that's possible. So that's all very cool. And that's got me, you know, it's kind of allayed my fears and everything. So yeah, very happy about that. That one there. I think I'm gonna hope he doesn't mind me telling this story now. If he watches the video at any point. But the admin, I won't mention any names for now, but the admin anyway, who was kind enough to, you know, jump straight on the server and you know, come and give me some help. What the hell? Is it like that? No, that's not right. That's not right. I'm doing something wrong here. Let's start from the top down. What's that? That's a half slab and then an upside down half slab. Okay, let's go up and do that. Yeah, so when I came on, he you know, you know, first of all, he took me to his house. he said, well, we gotta get you in the bed, and I said, well, hey, we just met, dude. And he said, but then you know, he gave me a few items to help me just get started. And then he said, well, let's go down to the mine. We can come down to my mine, and you know, we'll get you some iron and stuff like that. Just get kick started. I think we got it there. Let's go take a look. So we went down into this mine, and then it ended up connecting, because it was all under this one town, which, you know, hopefully all of this you'll get to see at some point pretty soon, you know, if everything works out. Okay. Crap sticks. yeah, one of them, one of them, one of them. Whoops, yep. Thank you. Very good. So this mine of his, this ended up connecting with somebody else's mine, or some caves or something, and then into somebody else's mine. I don't know. Anyway, then he goes, oh, there's a big slime, and he was like really excited about it. So I span around looking for this thing, but he wasn't. He was in the next corridor to me, and then I realised I was stood on the junction of going off in 4 different directions. I had no idea which was the right direction. That is the bomb. That's the one right there. Yeah. Yeah, that's nice. We're gonna go with that. Does it want to come out there at the corners? I don't think it does. No, I think it's good like that. I think it's good like that. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna stick with that. And we're gonna, just to give it a different texture, flatten that off with smooth, I think. So I span around. He'd obviously spun around looking for this slimy herd. And then we realised we're both completely fucking lost. We're walking around for I think it was about 45 minutes. Excuse me here, I'm just gonna take a oh, just a lovely glug of coffee there, which my wife kindly made me before she headed upstairs. Because I've had a long day, so I'm pretty tired. Yeah, I think it was about 45 minutes. But it's possible it might have been slightly longer. Though we are walking around, trying to find a way out of this place. And I gotta say, this guy by the end, he was raging pretty hard, man. He was not happy. I think I don't know. I guess he was probably slightly embarrassed being lost in the mine down there under his own town and everything. But dude, if you're watching this, I just want you to know I thought it was just funny as hell, man. So I had a good time. So I'm hoping to get on pretty soon. I'm gonna have, when I got a bit more time, and then have a good look around. Kind of figure out a building spot and stuff. Where I would be. I've emailed him a link to my channel and stuff, and I said, well, hey, you wanna check this out and just make sure that I'm okay to record. I promised him I wouldn't record anything until he has given me the okay, So that's why we're not going to see any recording just yet on there. But yeah, things are in the works, basically. Things are in the workings. Oh, this goes down. Lovely. So yeah, things are looking up again. Very happy. There we go, lovely. Let's go take one more look, and then I think we're going to be there. Do 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 do. Hip 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 hip. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And that's not even, you know, that's not been finished off or anything. But that's still looking good. That's still looking good. Would these look better as stairs round here rather than full blocks? They might do. They might do. We might try that. Alright. Well, I think that gives you guys an idea of what I'm up to on this one. It's going to take too long to record the whole process, but what we're basically going to do then is just you know, just pull that shape we got there. That's just going to go. We're going to pull that all the way along. So we got this kind of tube shape, or half tube, semi tube. It's another new word from the Dictionary of Ashes. We're going to semi-tube this baby up all the way along there. Yeah, we should have that all wrapped up. Once that's on, then we can we're going to do a bit more work, I think, on the ceiling. Might be a little bit more bespoke ceiling in the portal room, I think. Maybe we might want to do something on the interior of the ceiling there, and then we're going to work on this entrance hall, and then we should be onto the enchanting room from there. Ooh, let's harvest some wheat to finish the episode. Hup, 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 hup. Meow. There's no need to shut that behind me, but I want to. Right, here we go. Yummy, 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 I got bread in my tummy. I'm so sad. Okay guys, thanks very much for watching. Tell all your friends, like, subscribe, comment, do everything. Love it. Alright. We're still getting items on the sides, by the way. I'll fix that at some point, probably. Alright, yeah, thanks very much, guys, and I will see you next time.